Down about 20 today. First day of the new quarter. So yesterday was the end of the quarter, and today's first day of the new quarter. So see if we get any buyers coming in here. A lot of times we'll get buyers on the first day of the new quarter. Tradier's not loading. I'm going to try again. $20 opening bell. Futures. Oil is higher today. So actually like one of my bigger positions is Shell. So it's funny that the market goes down and then Shell will go up. Oh, here we go. It should be good in a second. I got music on. Like I said, it's so weird to run the trading room at 6:30 in the morning. I'm in Arizona right now. Even though it's technically the same time. PAGS down, SPSX down. I bought some SOSX. PL's up $1. So PLs, I still have those calls on. Scanner should be good. Just waiting for order flow in the option market. Watch for the biggest and best traders in the world placing allocating capital on certain trades, and then I try to mimic their positions. WWW. I have a lot of positions rolling off on July expiration. Low down, IoT up a little bit. TFC unchanged. TFC, I'm going to have that offer here at 80. I'm going to have to turn the music down. It's a little loud today. But AK is jamming out today. TFC, I'm going to put an offer out. Let me go put the music lower. All right, there we go. Tesla down $23. Tesla down $23. Archer trading here. Nothing doing Archer. Tesla down $23 here. I've been saying for weeks that I think Tesla's going to go lower. All right, we're going to look at relative strength index here in a minute. The R, the S, and the I. TFC have an offer out. Run down a penny. Run calls look very wide here. Their next week calls are 34 at 57. Futures only down 14 now. Right, I'm going to have a target offered out. Not filled yet. Shell unchanged. TFC unchanged. IFF, I'm going to have a target out in that one. IFF is September calls. I'm going to have two contracts here at 270. Yeah, when I used to live in Arizona, when I'd get up at 6, I'd be done with my day before people, before most people, like I'd be walking my dog, done with the day, and then people are just going to work. I'd be done, they'd be waking up to go to work. It's just interesting. Nothing yet. Just chilling here for a minute. Futures down 15.5. Blow up 3 cents. PL on fire today. PL on fire today. PL on fire today. I do a put spread, so technically I am making money in that one. I am long PL. Nothing has hit so far today, and be patient. Yesterday, I actually took a decent amount of trades yesterday. I know Hawaii's 3:30 in the morning. Hawaii is 3:30 in the morning. SG, I would add to these calls at a dime. These are July 18s. I'm going to add it here in a dime. I haven't been adding the positions as stocks go down, which is actually like probably been a good thing for me. Oh, it was 100. Yesterday it was 115 degrees. I actually didn't think it was that bad. If you're like by the pool and you're kind of like you can dip off in the pool, it's not as bad. IoT Unchange, IFI. I used to play a lot of golf in the summer. It's so hot that no one wanted to go out there. Meta down 4, Tesla down $21. The TSLL is down to about 10.20. Tesla on the RSI is about 38. Trading has been really good lately, so that's a positive thing here. Joby trading here, nothing new. In the Joby. The Joby. Jobi. Futures down 15 and a hook. Haven't taken any trades yet so far today. Shell up a penny. TFC, I'm about to hit a target in TFC. TFC have an offer out at 80. August calls. They have the best. I'm the best offer in the world right now. ALT trading here. Nothing doing ALT. Nothing to set the tape. Interesting RSI. We're going to look here in a minute. All scanners are functioning running well. So Joby calls being bought. I'm not going to take Joby. So option sniper. Buyer of Joby. Jobi 81 2025. 12 calls for 33 cents in the Joby. Joby trading here, guys. Joby. SOC 3550, not taking those. IoT up in nickel. IoT is not moving. Shell not moving. Spuck still down. Intel doing okay here. I actually have a decent amount of stocks that are up today. H-band calls were bought yesterday. QBTS trading here. Nothing doing QBTS. Tim sent a signal out. I'm going to take this trade. Tim sent a signal out to me, so I'm going to take the trade in ATAI. Ataya Life Sciences. Not filled yet on that one. I did my SOSX. There we go. I'm filled. Put my stop loss in. OCO bracket order. So taking one of Tim's trades here. They've been pretty good so far. So sometimes I don't care. I just take what someone gives me. So there we go. So ATAI. So I'll give you guys this one for free. So one of Tim's trades. Buy ATAI at 249, 220 stop, and then $3 target, and that is $90 of risk only. So just a small little $100 trade here, guys. Small little $100 trade here in ATAI. ATAI. RSI, relative strength index. We're doing a scan functionality for that. Let me add ATAI. So in it at 249. 220 stop loss, $3 target here. WWW up on the day. SJM up on the day. Shell up just a couple pennies. Sweet greens coming up from those lows. I was trying to buy SJM calls for a nickel. That would have been good for a 300% winner. Let me offer these at 45. P&L pretty flat today. I did lose money yesterday in IoT, just a terrible signal. The stock just hasn't been moving. Biggest loser today's SOC is second is run. Scan functionality for RSI members. We're looking for an oversold condition. SPCE Tesla on the RSI. So we're going to RSI candidate in Tesla, guys. RSI candidate in Tesla. No official signal. Tesla, guys. Tesla is a candidate here, not official signal on an RSI relative strength index. So Tesla is a candidate here in Tesla. Tesla candidate, guys, not an official signal in the Tesla. 15-minute RSI oversold. We have a bear candlestick. We need a bull candle reversal. You buy the bull candle reversal. Stop will be under the low of the day. So Tesla. The Tesla. EH is down today. Had a nice profits yesterday in EH. And at 55, out at 80. Still in October calls. Chipotle trading here. I'll be in Arizona actually all week now. I'm now staying in Arizona for till the 11th, 9th. And then I headed to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. No one lives in Sioux Falls, do they? Rocket calls being bought. Snapchat trading here, nothing doing Snap. Let's see what time's the first baseball game's at. 12:07 Mountain Time. We have Yankees, Blue Jays. Joby, interesting order, not taking it here. The Joby. MGA have a target out. PLI would buy my put spread back for like a penny. I'm in the I'm in the 4-5 put spread here in PLT. So let me see if I can get it in that position. See if I can buy this back for a penny. For ATM Weekly Money Machine, be another winner here. Intel puts trading here, nothing doing that one. ATAI working out well here. Up a whopping $30 in that trade. 300 shares. $90 of risk. Run higher, but it says calls are unchanged here and run. Tesla, keep an eye on that RSI, the 15-minute bar. Like I said, you can start seeing time decay slowly dissipate on these options. Let's get ATAI. $255 here. In it at $249. NVIDIA down. Glow down. Tesla might actually produce a bull candle here on that 15. You need a bear candle followed by a bull candle reversal. TFC have a target off. Wolf calls traded here. Tesla calls being bought on super option scanner. I'm not taking these. Superior option scanner. Jumanji calls trading here. JMIA. Jumanji, July 25th, 800. I usually make sure the quantity is at least like 1,000. ATAI moving up nicely here. Thank you, Tim. Tim has been trading really well lately. I've been taking his trades. I'm probably up close to $500 on his trades. He's had a signal out at 265, and actually I got in cheaper. So sometimes it'll be better be lucky than good. First candlestick in Tesla is a bear candle, so the next candlestick will be a bull candle reversal if we get that bull candle. Futures at the money straddle for today. Let's look at that. SPY at the money calls, at the money puts. Four screens is just so much better than 3. So straddle for today is 617 straddle, 225. So they're implying the futures could be down 38 or up 12 by the end of the day. That does not mean they're going to be right. AMD down 3. Haven't done anything yet today. Yesterday, I took a lot of positions, a lot of trades yesterday. Sunday, I always think Tuesday is the best days to trade. Tesla RSI is 40. SG coming back from the lows. SJM up $2 today. Do you have a target of those at 45? They're 20 cents here. That's so cheap. Certain days it's time to be more aggressive. Certain days it's time to be less aggressive. I think today is a day to be a little less aggressive. MGA higher today. I have a target on that one. Not filled Z yet. 190 is my offer. Wolf trading calls. Wolf calls being bought. WOLF. No, thank you. CMG calls being bought. Weekly 59s. CMG weekly 59s trading here. No, thank you. A lot of times I'm looking for reasons not to take trades as opposed to reasons to take trades. PGI. IoT is just going to go to zero. I'm not selling. I can't sell them for a nickel. That trade has been terrible. And I have a pretty big position on it. So I can't sell them for a nickel. So I'm going to have to let them go to zero, it looks like. I have today and 2 more days, but it looks like they will go to zero. Futures are climbing up pretty nicely here, to be honest. Run higher, but calls are lower. That's really weird. Give me a second. Some water. No trades yet so far. So I guess I'm going to end up being in Scottsdale for a little longer than I thought. Just didn't really want to go back to New York City, to be honest. Got a pool here. Got a gym. TFC close dating profit target, guys, in TFC. Those are August 45s. Offered at 80, paid 55. They bought 18,000 of those. Tesla second candlestick is going to be a bull candle. So Tesla getting a little bit of a bid here, guys, in Tesla. Those calls from Super Option Scanner, the 310s, are 430 now. They were bought at 395. We're seeing those rally a little bit here. WWW high of a target on WWW. So a lot of things, looking decent here. I'm going to move my, WWW, I can have a target here. We're going to see craft calls being bought. That's also a big Warren Buffett position. The trading room is closed on Friday for the 4th of July. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. I would say healthy, happy, wealthy. Craft calls hitting option hacker. So craft calls hitting option hacker. So option hacker, buyer of KHC 711 2025. I'm not going to take these guys. 26 calls for 35 cents. So craft calls being bought here, guys. Craft calls being bought. Craft calls being bought. Not going to take these here in the crafty. So craft calls being bought, hitting option hacker. The 26 is 35 cents. Those are at the money calls. ATAI getting a nice little bid here. Still in that trade. Up $73 and $90 a risk. So almost up about 100% on risk. Hood is just unbelievable. Hood and Coinbase are just crazy. Hood's $97. I do always have a structured note in Coinbase, so I am always long Coinbase. Come on, Ron. Go up. All right. ETF scanner. There's a signal here on XLF. ETF scanner. Dust trading today. The DUST. The dust. So AK has not done anything. I have more offers out than I have bids in. Shell up 17 cents. TFC, guys, close to hitting a target here at 80. Now we have SLV calls being bought. You know, I try to give you a lot of ideas. I try to give you 10 ideas in the first hour of the day. If you choose to take them, you're on your own, but I try to give you a lot of ideas. So ETF scanner in SLV. ETF scanner in SLV here. Tesla moving up nicely here. Craft calls were bought. Did not take those. I'm keeping an eye on my front month premium. And we've seen run move up and calls have moved down because of time decay. MAGA have a target out. Ball started to move up nicely today, up 59 cents. I'll put SoFi in 52-week highs. We have an offer out in Ball, BALL. TTE unchanged. I still have August calls on those. Put those offered out every day at 15 cents. They're 10.15 every day. I like to see a rip in oil. Domo up on the day, so Domo calls have an offer out. Sweet Green starting to rally back here. Might as well have an offer out in Sweet Greens. They're down to about 17 cents. I was going to look to add to those at 10 cents. 18,000 those trade here. Have an offer out at 35. Paid 25 for those yesterday. If you're new to the room here, if you guys have just experienced it, the room runs Monday, Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 with AK in the room, Eastern Standard Time. Before the moderators that run the room throughout the course of the day. And then also, AK doesn't run on Friday. And then if you remember any of the trade alert services, even when AK is not in the room, you will get trades throughout the course of the day. So you'll get trades throughout the course of the day. So you'll get trades throughout the course of the day. And P&L is always going to move up and down as stocks move up and down. So sometimes I can make money even with, not making any trades. The only thing I've done today is ATAI, which is a winner. P&L is pretty flat today. So you have a couple day trades, one in Rivian, one in Chipotle. So I'll give you guys these. These did a while ago, though, so these might be a little stale here. So day trade signal in Rivian. And another day trade signal here in CMG. Snapchat calls being bought. So CMG and a Rivian. Intel puts trading his Snapchat calls now hitting rocket launcher scanner. Let me give you both of these. Not taking these. So there's Intel puts, and we have SoFi calls. If you bought all the scanners, it's going to cost you about $5,000 a month. So there's SoFi, and then we have Snapchat. I went swimming yesterday. I like swimming. It soothes me. It's also weird to see that the market closes at 1 p.m. out here. Like I said, I am in Scottsdale for a little while. Tesla calls working out well. ATAI working out well from Tim. I'm now up $100 on $100 of risk. SOC's just been SOC. I'll go quarter bid here on August 35s. I'm not going to pay 35. I'm not going to pay 40, but I'll pay a quarter here. I like I like a day trade, then penny launch, then option hacker. Perfect. That is perfect, AK. Joby calls were bought. So CMG, Joby, SoFi. This is KLG calls being bought. Never heard of this one before. Kellogg. July calls in Kellogg. It was 54 cents a day. So this hit an option sniper. What day is that thing? I know there's a lot of new people in the room. It's a little bit of a learning curve. But in my opinion, this is the best trading room out there because I trade real money live every single day. Never in hindsight. Say my average P&L in a day is $200 to $1,200. So nothing crazy, but I think it counts about 55,000. It was a lot lower, but I've had a good year so far this year. Profitable year. That's the goal. We run 8 portfolios. All 8 of them are up year to date. So 8 portfolios, all 8 of them are up year to date. Close to hitting a target in WWW too. How's Nike? I do have a structured note in that one. Nike up another $2 here. I have Nike that's now above the barrier. Wow, Nike's 73, and then I have EL. EL barrier's 89. EL one's gone from 48 to 82. It's so funny that no one talks about tariffs anymore. It's I don't know what's going on. It's just over. Tesla shares tumble as Trump says Doge should look at Musk subsidiaries. Wow, that's why it's down so much. Glow. Mega. Wayfair higher today. I'm still on Wayfair calls. So close to hitting some targets. It's not filled on anything yet. There will be no RSI. So RSI Tesla will not be a signal. So no RSI. The relatively straight the index. First day of the new quarter. Do I think the markets are oversold or overbought? You mean overbought, right? Yeah, I mean that's S&P is on the RSI 72. So actually, last time this happened, I almost bought like $20,000 worth of puts. So the RSI is 72. The SPXL RSI is 70. Meta 70. Nvidia 71. You know, I did buy stock in the SOSX at 784. So I bought 2K. MAGA calls being bought. I like seeing that. SOSX at 784. So I did buy some stock. That's just a long-term play because that hit 30 on the RSI. I still think it's a buy today. So if you wanted to pay up a little bit on it, you could pay up a little bit on it. But I still like that one. Run down on the day. So I did buy SOXS, like $16 a stock. I should have bought more probably. I do think the market is overbought. And I think chips are overbought too. KLG. Tesla only down 14 now, was down 26. I still want Tesla to go down so I can get more money into structured notes. I've been very hesitant in putting money in structured notes lately due to the fact that like we're just up so much. Domo calls 60.75. Shell up 4 cents. Accenture up. Accenture is an ATR of $6.50 a day. That ATR has gone down. It was $7 a day. Quiet day today. Maybe everybody's getting ready for the 4th. They just put their machine in autopilot. ATAI, I'm going to take off here, guys. An email from Tim at 283. 284 out of ATAI, guys. $103.50 out of Tim's trade for $100, $103.50 on $100 of risk. So 100% winner on risk. So took a trade from Tim. Nice little trade there. Thank you very much, Tim. $100 in my pocket. 103.50 actually. 103.50 actually. Craft moving lower so I can remove ATAI from my radar. I don't watch that anymore because I took off money. MGA, I still have AUG 40s on my offers 190. So thank you, Tim, for that trade. Ross Stores calls being sold in ROST. Nothing to do in that one. Futures up 12 and a quarter, down 12 and a quarter. City trading here. City. Yeah, I still have been trading through Thinkorswim. I'm still trying to get used to Tradier's platform. So I've still been trading through Thinkorswim. I don't know how to set up OCO bracket orders on here and stuff. Options I'd be fine, but I didn't want to take my stock trade there. So I'm still understanding Tradier's platform. So I've still been taking all my options trades through Thinkorswim. Just because I understand how to navigate through Thinkorswim. Tradier's kind of on the newer side. I want to get all my trades on Tradier because then I'll save a lot of money because commissions are cheaper. I used to use interactive brokers too because commissions are cheaper. Wolf calls trading here, and the new Wolf. Run down 20 cents. Close to hitting a target WWW. Close to hitting a target TFC. Close to hitting a target in Domo. Close to hitting a target in MAGA. So it looks like today I'll end up taking more targets and entries. Every day is different. Do have a decent sized position on and run. Like I said, guys, I do trade all day long. So I just throw my computer in my backpack, and then I'll plug in, see if there's anything to send you guys throughout the course of the day, as long as you are a member of any of those subscriptions. If you're not a member, you don't get those signals. I know a couple people had problems getting in the trading room, so I'm glad that you don't have any issues. SJM up 2.5 here. Oh, futures, they love you. Down 20 this morning. Another chase. Futures only down 5. I think they can go up on the day. Apple calls being bought, hitting super option scanner. So I'll give you guys these. So super option scanner. So I've given you about 10 signals you can take today with your money if you want to. Accenture. No, since I do stream the show through Tradier, I'm gonna show the Tradier form. But I give me like a week. I promise I'll be better on Tradier, and then I'll start trading on Tradier. I just a little slow right now, to be honest. I was trying to figure out orders the other day. The video down 2. Domo starting moving up here. Future's about to go up on the day. TFC out of TFC for a winner. And that was, let's see which, I think that was super options. So out of TFC, guys, out of TFC. I think that's for super options here. So sold TFC, guys. Sold TFC for a winner in TFC. So first exit, getting rid of about $500 of risk of TFC. And I think it's super options. So it's not super options. Alpha Shark Plus. Huh. Alpha Shark. Who had the signal? Personal portfolio? Okay, so I don't see it. So let's go find it. Let's go to email now. So TFC, guys, hitting a target, and TFC Future's about to go up on that day. Every day is a buy the dip, I guess. So taking off TFC here, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm trying to see what portfolio it is. Okay, so super option plus, guys, super option plus. So on 6/26, we sent that signal out. So I just have to add that signal. So winner, guys, in TFC, winner in TFC. Those are 8/15, 2025, 45 calls. In at 55, out at 80. 45% winner. Superior option has had so many winning signals. If you want to add that to your subscription, all you have to do is talk to Evan. 7 straight winning trades, guys. 7 straight winners for Superior Option Plus. In TFC. Sell all TFC 8/15, 2025, 45 calls for 80 cents, paid 55. 7 straight winners, guys, for Superior Option Plus. Every portfolio is up here today. We were on 8 portfolios here. We might be adding another one. That is now sent. That is now sent, and I will send it on email. So 1 exit so far today, 1 day trade, 1 winner. So 2 official signals, I guess. Superior Options Plus. Exit in TFC. So if you're a member of Superior Option, you're going to get that 45% winner here. Domo higher today. Centra up $2. IREN. So TFC is over. I can remove that from both of my watch lists. So one exit, one day trade. I know, seriously, I'm waiting for it. TSC is a winner. So that trade is over. PL way off the highs. Run is getting hit. Jumanji. 4 is trading here in JMIA. Stock's up a lot today, though. So the 4 is trading here in Jumanji. Jumanji just jumped. I don't know how they got into those. July 25th, Jumanji's trading here. I think this stock just got halted. They just bought these right before they got halted. Oh, interesting how that works sometimes, right? Some guy buys calls right before the stock gets halted. That's wild. JMIA, guys. They're buying calls right before the stock got halted. Look at this. And that's not my signal. I can't make this up. Some trader came in here about 1,111. JMIA 725, 2025, 4 calls. Stock just got halted, guys. Stock just got halted here in JMIA. I would have taken those too. JMIA, guys. They buy calls right before the stock gets halted. That's interesting. WWW close to hitting a profit target. I'm going to actually raise my profit target up in WWW to 145. So JMIA, guys, some trader buys about $70,000 calls right before the stock is halted. Do you think that's dumb luck? I don't think so. Jumanji. Intel up on the day with the other ones down. Four minutes to play, guys. 4 minutes of the period, and then the next moderator will take over. JMIA calls being bought right before the stock gets halted. Meta down 4, Tesla down only on 13 here. KSS calls being bought. Took profits today in TFC for superior options. I'm in Arizona. So in Arizona, it's 6:30 in the morning to 7:30 when I run the room. When I was just in Japan last month, it was 10:30 p.m. That's late. P&L just slipped up on the day. Oh, Accenture calls 50-60. That's fun. I have a 60. 60, 105, 125. Come on, Accenture. ATAI, I got in got out of 283. Piator sending a signal out to subscribers. So Piator sending a signal out to subscribers here. You're a member of that service. Piator sending a signal out. MAG, I have an offer out. Macy's calls being bought. So between my two trading accounts, I have close to about 70K. I'm just learning that new Tradier platform, though. Futures down 9 today. Opening bell. IFF up in the day. Come on, Accenture. Make me a believer. Jumanji is now open. They're buying the July 25th fours. They're 60 bid at just 60.75 here. So JMIA is now open. It was halted. It is now open to trade. JMIA, guys, the fours. Those are in the money. I prefer out of the money. So those are in the money calls. I do prefer out of the money calls. 3 more minutes left together, guys. And then Piator is going to take over the next session. Remember, Friday, the market is closed. So there'll be no AK. There'll be no nobody. No, that's a double negative. There'll be no anybody. Is that how it says? One and a half minutes until Piator takes over. XLF, they're getting after calls here in XLF. Domo. MAGA. All right, so that's it for AK's portion today. Remember, if you're a service of any subscription, you will get trades throughout the course of the day. So we have one exit so far today, one day trade, both winners today. Piator sent out a signal, Tim sent out a signal. AK will be back bright and early, 6:30 a.m. tomorrow in the Arizona time zone. Thanks, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.